Hey guys, welcome to Productivity Talk. My name is Esther Vazquez. If you're new here, welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about my one and true love. No, that's not Jonathan. It's planning. Even though I do love Jonathan very much, but not as much as planning. So, I want to talk today about whether we should use a physical planner or if we should use a digital planner. I wanted to start off with an overview and benefits of each type of planning. First of all, let's start off with digital. Basically, the overview of digital planning is you have a digital calendar. So what you do is you're able to plug in all appointments, meetings, anything that you have a date on, and you're able to plug it into your calendar and you could see it digitally. The benefits of this is, number one, and one of the biggest things that I love about digital planning is that you're able to share the information. So basically, if you have one set email, you can share it with someone else. This helps particularly in my case because I share a calendar with my husband. I have my own personal calendar of things that I do, but I also share one with him. And so what digital planning helps with, he's able to see the things that I'm doing or the things that we need to do together. What are the things that each of us need to do? And it also gives us the space to be able to plan accordingly our own individual tasks that we need to do. One of the benefits of having a digital calendar is it's not going to get ruined, because since it's stored in a cloud, you don't have to worry about it getting lost or damaged or basically anything happening to it, which has happened to me with my physical planner with having a little kid. You know, she thinks it's she sees paper, she starts writing on it. But with my digital calendar, that doesn't actually happen. Another benefit is that you're able to share the calendar with the people that you work with. So people within the church are able to see this calendar. You could share it so that if there's certain deadlines that need to get done, everyone could kind of see it, and it helps with the overall productivity of your organization, church or organization. Let's talk about physical planning. And basically what physical planning is, you're just physically holding a calendar in your hands and you're writing within that calendar. Now, the benefits of having a personal planner is that, number one, it's customizable. It's not in a digital format. The digital format basically is what you see is what you get. You don't have the option of customizing it. But with the physical planner, you're able to customize and kind of work with your calendar, and so that it could fit you and your needs. So that's one awesome thing about having a physical calendar, is that you're able to customize it. You're able to kind of organize your thoughts. So everything that you have like up in your brain, basically, you can like throw it into paper. You could kind of use it as a way as like a rough draft, kind of write everything in, and then later on, maybe if you want, you can plug it into your digital calendar. Another great way to use your physical calendar is to be able to do to-do lists. So basically, you can use your calendar in the weekly section, and you could kind of put a little to-do list of all the things that you need to do in that day, in the priority, depending on the priority. I've personally chosen as my physical planner a happy planner. The reason why I love the happy planner is because you're able to tear out the pages and it's super customizable. It's one of the physical planners that are out there that are the most customizable, because basically you can combine different kinds of planners together to make one planner. And so that's basically what I've done. My planner has a home section, and my planner also has a work section. And so that kind of helps me, because when I'm working, I don't want to see that I have a doctor's appointment for my daughter. I basically just want to see the things that pertain to the time that I'm working, the things that are involved in that time. And the cool thing also about physical planners is that you could either just do a printout on your, just kind of print out, the year and kind of do it that way. You can spend like $1 and do, but I bought this at Target, and so it doesn't cost that much, and you have a calendar where you could put in all your dates, or you can spend a little bit more money and invest in any other kind of planner that suits your needs. This is my personal happy planner, and I love it. It's like, I think, my second child, you know. I take care of it. It goes with me everywhere. Yeah, I think it's like a second Ellie. I think I shall name it, I don't know, Eleanor. Anyways, but that's the reason why I love physical planners. It's just an amazing resource, and I'm more of a person that needs to see things. I kind of need to get them from my brain out to paper before I put them in a digital format. You're probably asking yourself, which one do I use? And I actually use a combination of both. I use digital planning, and I also use physical planning. I use a calendar or an agenda. The biggest reason that I use both of them is because I do ministry together with my husband. And so because we're both pastors, I'm the administrative pastor and he's the senior pastor. And so because we have these roles within church, our schedules are intertwined. And so we need the ability to be able to see what visits we're going to do, what meetings we're going to have, what meetings with members we're going to have, what days are we scheduled to preach, what days are we scheduled to go minister in another church. And so we're also actively involved in our council. And so we have a lot of dates that we need to be aware of. And because we need to be aware of all these dates, physical planning for our family is not really the best thing for us, because then he would have to literally go to my planner every single time he had to look in the calendar to confirm a date to someone or confirm a meeting. He would literally have to look at my calendar, and my calendar sits on my desk at home. And so he would have to literally wait until he has the availability to go look at my calendar, to be able to, confirm a meeting or to confirm a day where he's going to go preach or whatsoever. So digital planning works for us because it's shared. And so basically he could look on his phone, he could look on his tablet, he could look on the computer. It doesn't matter where he's at. He's able to see our agenda, and he's able to communicate with others and with myself regarding the different events, meetings, ministry, family time, all that stuff. He's able to access that all in our calendar, and I am as well. So basically it helps because all the communication is right in one place. So we're able to look to see what the other person is doing, and also the things that we need to do. What I use my physical planner for is more detailed planning. So this is basically my social media calendar. This is also my to-do list, all the little details, my project planning, all of that goes into my physical planner. And the reason is, like I said earlier, my physical planner is customizable. So I have different sections. I have a home section where I can plan out all the things that I need to do for my home. And then I have a work section. And in the work section, basically I plan out all the events, all the calendars, all the organization that goes on within the church. And then I also plan the creative side, the social media, the flyers, all the media that needs to get done. That goes in that section. And so what the physical planner does, I'm able to plan all the little details. Basically all the events are in my digital planner, and then all the details are in my physical planner. And that's what kind of helps me to be able to be productive and kind of stay on top of everything, because I can see on my digital calendar all the things that I need to get done within that week. And then my physical planner helps me to break it down into little achievable steps so that I can be productive and basically get done the things that I need to get done that are on my calendar. And so that's basically the way I use my which style of planning. I actually use a combination of both. I guess you're probably wondering, like, okay, I'm barely getting into planning, or I'm barely trying to organize my life. If I want to get more organized, I want to get better, and this doesn't have to particularly pertain to just church. This could pertain to any part of your life, like your work life, your home life. If you're a stay-at-home mom, this can work for you. If you work from home, this can work for you. If you work out in the workforce, this can work for you. If you're a pastor or if you're just a leader, this can work for you. And you're probably asking, okay, so how do I start? Like, what do you suggest? I think the first thing that I would say is, first, just be realistic. What is your lifestyle like? You may not have the time to write every little detail down on a calendar. Maybe you just need, to quickly plug in. You live a really fast, lifestyle, and you could just quickly plug in some dates into a calendar, and just doing that is going to help you be a little more organized and be more productive. Or maybe you need to kind of break down things in a more detailed manner. Then you should probably go the route of physical, or basically if you need a combination of both, like how I do, you just kind of have to be realistic and think, like, what is going to be the best thing for me? My second tip is, what kind of lifestyle do you live? Do you live a very relaxed lifestyle? Like, is your life very fast paced? Do you have a lot of appointments? Do you have a lot of meetings? Like that's going to kind of depend. It's going to kind of show you what kind of planner you should use. Your lifestyle is going to, show you what's going to work best for you. The third tip would kind of be just to test the waters, try out, different styles and see what works best for you. At first, I swear it up and down that I was a physical planner only because I like to, write on paper. I like things on paper. And I was kind of like being stubborn to wanting to use digital because my mind is like working so much that I couldn't sit still and just think, okay, like, what do I just plug into this computer? So I was being stubborn. I was like wanting to do it, but it wasn't working because it was kind of bringing issues with our planning. I was double booking things. We were double booking things because I was like hell-bent on my physical planner. And then finally I just kind of realized, like, you don't have to be one or the other. You can use a combination of both. Like, you don't have to be strictly digital and you don't have to be strictly physical. You can combine both. And when I finally came to that realization, it helped me so much to be able to get the things done that I need to get done. Now I get things done in half the time because of this combination of things, because now my time is more focused and I'm not so, worried and spending so much time on my planning. I just boom, like I planned, boom, boom, boom. And then I'm able to, really get all the things that I need to get done and get done on a timely manner. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. Thumbs up would be a huge compliment. And I hope you subscribe and see more content. I'll see you on the next productivity talk next Tuesday. Bye.